How to become more outgoing. If you are an introvert and you enjoy staying quiet and reserved, you don't know how to converse with strangers or attend a gathering where you just know a few people, or you're shy to participate in discussions with your friends and coworkers, then don't worry, you are not alone. According to research, 30% of millennials feel lonely, and 22% say they don't have any friends. But if you want to change this, you want to become more friendly and outgoing, and you want to have fun with the people around you, then this video has all the answers. Today, I'm going to tell you some simple ways to become more social and relaxed during interaction with people. But remember, it's completely okay if you want to stay in your silent zone. There's no pressure. But before we dive into our topic, please remember that we make these videos for free for your entertainment, and all we ask in return is that you click the like button and subscribe with the notification bell on. Start with small steps. To become more outgoing and social, you have to start with baby steps. Eye contact and friendly gestures can be a good start. A smile is considered contagious, so when someone looks at you directly, even if he is a stranger or a friend or an acquaintance in school, a shopping mall, gas station, or whatever place, try to smile at them. A smile is considered a friendly and positive gesture, and people smile back most of the time. The return smile can act as a confidence booster and will help you get used to the idea of initiating contact. When you are done mastering the art of smiling, you can start greeting people. Start with small compliments and greetings like, "Hey, how are you? How's the day going?" Or you can talk about something general. The more you get used to the idea of communication and initiating small conversations with acquaintances and strangers, the easier it will be for you to feel naturally outgoing. When you start being friendly and nice to the people around you, you'll see how positively people return the gestures and words, and it will help boost your confidence. Practice being more interested in people. Most people who feel social anxiety overthink a lot. When they start talking with someone, their minds are crowded with thoughts and they get confused about where to lead the conversation. So to solve this, you have to focus more on getting to know the people instead of all the thoughts in your mind. Suppose you ask someone, "Hey, how are you doing?" And the other person replies, "Hey, I'm good. Just having a bit of a hangover from the party from the last night, but I hope it gets better." So many thoughts and insecurities can come into your mind like, "She is so confident and has so many friends. She will know I am not so outgoing like her," and so on. Instead of focusing on the negative emotions and worrying about how you might sound, try to start learning about the other person and be more curious about discovering more about them. You can ask her who organized the party, what she was celebrating, and how was her overall time there. When you get involved with the other person, questions will come to you naturally, and you will learn many new things. Let people see the real you. Most socially awkward people care too much about how they appear to other people. If you spend all your time thinking that I am not normal, people will not like me because of my interests, and you keep on trying to become like other people, you will not find the right type of crowd to fit in. In order to be outgoing, you have to be vulnerable. You have to be the real you no matter what. People don't like people who like to pretend and fake their personalities. So you have to be the person you are when no one is looking. You have to accept your flaws, and you have to embrace them. Talk to people about the things you love, the things that fascinate you, even if it is all the nerdy stuff. Just go for it. Everyone is different in this world. And what fun would it be if everyone would try to be the same? Be vulnerable, and then you will find the people who are like you, and it will not be socially awkward anymore. You can be you, and you can enjoy. Have you been in situations where you felt you had to change because you were different than the most? What did you do? Did you change, or did you realize, it's me, and I like being me? Tell us in the comments below. Use your strengths. Most people think that being social and outgoing is related to partying, going to bars, and hanging out with many unknowns. Well, no. You don't need to choose the ways to socialize that you don't like. If you want to discover how to be outgoing as an introvert, you have to use your strengths. Try adding a social component to the things you like, your hobbies, your passions, and interests. If you like reading a book alone in your home, try to go and read a book in a coffee shop, or a library, or a park. If you want to be around creative and artistic people, sign up for the writing and poetry workshops. Mutual interests always pave the path for healthy interactions. It will be easier for you to blend in with the people who share the same interests as you. So try to use your strong areas and focus on meeting people who are like you in many ways. it will be easier to adjust and blend in with them. Start mindfulness practice. Mostly, introverts get so overwhelmed by anxiety that they have to bail on the plans last minute. In order to avoid social anxiety and shyness, you have to learn how to manage your emotions correctly. One of the most useful ways to do it is through mindfulness practice. If you're not meditating daily, then you should start as soon as possible, because this will help you manage your emotions. You can try meditation, expressive writing, positive affirmations, or gratitude journaling. All these things will help you stuff your mind with more positive and productive thoughts and dissociate yourself from whatever you're thinking. You can choose to empower yourself by managing your emotions and supporting your goals. In order to connect with the outside opportunities, you have first to clear your mind and block out all the negative feelings. The better you get at managing your thoughts, the easier it will become for you to be friendly and outgoing. Learn being social as a skill. We all get to learn many things in our school or at home. Being social and more outgoing is also a kind of skill which you can learn in different ways. In order to learn more about being self-confident and friendly, you can listen to podcasts, read books, or watch videos on how to interact with people. As you learn new ways to interact with people, practice them and see what you're lacking or what areas you need to focus on more. It is a more strategic approach. First, you learn to be social. Then go out and implement all the ideas and ways you learned from different places. And finally, in the end, you evaluate your progress to see how far you've come and what things you still need to change. With continuous practice and learning, you can become more skilled in being social. Spend more time in uncomfortable situations. I told you before that you can socialize by staying in your own comfort zone, but sometimes coming out of it helps boost self-confidence. The next time you find yourself in an uncomfortable setting while talking to someone, try to stay in that situation a bit longer. Suppose you're talking to a stranger, but after some time, you start feeling that you need to wrap up the conversation and just disappear. Instead of running away due to the fear of what would happen next, just try to stay there in that situation. The longer you allow yourself to feel uncomfortable, the emptier your nervous bucket becomes, and the more comfortable you feel. When the bucket of your nervousness becomes empty, you will become more relaxed and comfortable around people. But you have to start getting yourself out of your comfort zone, or you'll never be able to see the world beyond your limits. Do you let yourself experience new things, or do you run off from the places where things start getting awkward? Host small gatherings. As important as it is to go out and try to hang out with people, planning and organizing a small gathering also helps to decrease social anxiety and interact with the people better. Start small. Pick a day and time slot for the event and select those people you feel most comfortable around. Don't go for a huge crowd in the first go. Select just a few people you can easily adjust with. When you manage all the aspects of an event, it will give you a sense of control and help you feel more comfortable and less anxious to be outgoing. Host an event, try talking to people, express your thoughts, and try to relax. You will get the hang of it. Being outgoing can be difficult at first, but it gets better as you try to step out of your world and explore the world outside your head. But remember the reasons why you are choosing to change your ways. You don't have to be more social and friendly because your friends and family members are pressuring you or making you feel like an outcast. Choose to be outgoing because you want to try something new and expand your boundaries. With all the tips we discussed today, you can decrease your social anxiety and shyness and mix well with people. This was all for today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take a moment and subscribe below. Give this video a big thumbs up, share it, and if you want to keep enjoying more of our content, click on the video on the screen. We will see you guys in the next one.